The American Society of Clinical Oncology is calling for more to be done to reduce the risk of cervical cancer across the globe. ASCO recently called for worldwide vaccination against the human papillomavirus, the virus that causes cervical cancer, commonly known as HPV. There are more than 150 types of HPV, which can lead to many types of cancer, especially cervical cancer.
So our purpose with this is to try and add to our mission of how do we lessen the burden of cancers on our patients, on our families, on our communities. Our guidelines related to the human papillomavirus vaccination are based on the fact that there is a disproportionate amount of a preventable cancer occurring, not just in the United States, but around the globe.
ASCO supports the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommendations that all boys and girls between the ages of 11 and 12 be vaccinated. But research has found that only about 36% of girls and only 14% of boys have received the HPV vaccines needed to protect them from cancer.
What we hope to achieve is that the oncology community will remind the public at large that HPV vaccination is about cancer prevention. It's about lessening the numbers of women dying of cervical cancer, of men dying of oral pharyngeal cancer. It's about improving our ability to lessen the burden of cancer.
ASCO also encourages increased education for healthcare professionals, health policymakers, and the parents of young teenagers, access to routine HPV vaccinations, and research on the most effective ways to increase routine HPV vaccination rates.
ASCO feels strongly that one of the things that we as an oncology community need to do is to boost the rates or the implementation of HPV vaccinations in our communities, in our regions, in our nations around the globe. And the reason for that is currently the HPV vaccination rates are quite low. There are areas in most countries where they have made strides to improve it, and it's usually been at the urging of healthcare officials, government officials, communities banding together, organizations helping to achieve this, because there are many steps that need to be done.
To learn more about HPV vaccination to prevent cancer, visit cancer.net/HPV.